Darrell Minton joins us this afternoon for Ask the Attorney. Welcome, Darrell. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, you ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this. Our first question today, it says, I live in Beaumont and got a ticket in Rose City, but it says I have to appear before the Justice of the Peace in Orange, Texas. Why do I have to go all the way to Orange instead of the closest Justice of the Peace, which is Vidor?
Yeah, the DPS has taken to requiring everyone who gets a ticket in Orange County to show up at the Orange County Courthouse to that Justice of the Peace. While the Code of Criminal Procedure provides that the case must be tried in the precinct where the alleged occurrence occurred unless the court has the consent of both the prosecutor and the defendant. In practical terms, you can either hire a lawyer to make an appearance for you and make that objection, or you have to go to Orange and do it yourself. And while you're there, you might as well talk to the prosecutor and see if you can work something out, because the prosecutor is the same person in Orange as it is in Vidor. And so talk to them, but in any event, you can't just fail to appear. They will issue a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Because then you start spending more money and you get more trouble.
Right.
As it goes. Our next question involves an issue we deal with frequently in this segment, child custody. It reads, my daughter lives with her father and he says that my daughter will not be allowed visitation with me if another man moves in with me. I thought the only way he could do this is if a child molester moves in with me, and the man who would be moving in with me is not a child molester.
Yeah, two different things here in the divorce decree. First is a statutory warning that says if a child molester moves in with you, then you have to give written notice to the other side. If you don't do that, you're in violation of the law. The second is what's called a morality clause that some judges will allow you to include, and it says that you can't have an overnight visitor of the opposite sex while you have the child. However, the husband can't refuse visitation because he believes the wife is violating that portion of the decree. One party's violation does not justify the other party's violation, or you end up with both parties filing motions for contempt, and both parties could be found in contempt of court and possibly put in jail. So don't violate the court's order, hire a lawyer, and file a motion to compel or for contempt of court.
Okay. All right. Question number 3, a problem for our modern times. Someone writes, I haven't been receiving my text messages for several months, and although I've been paying my phone company for this service, I've tried talking to them about it, but all I ever get is their phone mail, a phone maze, etc., etc. I finally got someone and then told them I was going to sue them for mental anguish. Will I own a phone company pretty soon?
I doubt it very seriously. However, I do sympathize with you. I won't voluntarily do business with any company that has a phone maze. I want to talk to an English-speaking American human being about my problems. Yeah. I think your best option is to cancel that contract and find a new phone company. You may find that it's feasible to file a lawsuit, especially if they file a suit for breaching the contract against you. You could get mental anguish. If I'm your judge or your jury, I'll give you plenty of mental anguish damages, but I'm sure with our current Court of Appeals and Supreme Court, they're going to enter what's called a remittiture, which is going to slash your damages way down to the bone. It may not even be worth filing such a lawsuit unless it's as a defensive measure against the phone company.
So in other words, you'll get nothing and like it. Pretty much.
You may get something, but it might not be worth your hiring your lawyer to do that.
All right, Darrell, very enlightening. Thank you very much. If you have any questions to ask the attorney, please send them to our Facebook page and or our website, and we'll chat about them here on Fox 4 Evening News. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.